Imagine waking up each day with a heart full of purpose and a vision that guides your every step. This vision is not just a distant dream, but a vivid portrait of the future you yearn to create. It's a beacon that lights your path through the darkest nights and the fiercest storms. But the question that often lingers in the silence of our thoughts is, how do we begin to paint this masterpiece of our lives? The answer, though simple, requires us to look inward to the very core of our being. Within each of us lies a wellspring of potential waiting to be unleashed. But to tap into this reservoir of power, we must first understand why we strive for excellence. Why do we chase the morning sun, seeking to capture its golden rays? Why do we dare to dream, to reach beyond the boundaries of our current reality? It's because embedded in the human spirit is an unquenchable thirst for growth, for making a mark on the world that says, I was here and I gave my all. To embark on this quest, we must cultivate a sanctuary of self-belief, a place where doubts are banished and faith in ourselves reigns supreme. It's in this sanctuary that we forge the mindset of a champion, a mindset that sees obstacles as stepping stones and failures as lessons clothed in disguise. This mindset, resilient and unwavering, is the bedrock upon which we build our dreams. But what is a dream without action? A mere wisp of smoke dissolving into the ether. To bring our dreams to life, we must breathe into them the fire of our passion, the strength of our commitment. We must set forth on this journey with a clear map in our hands, one that leads us through uncharted territories, through valleys of self-doubt and over mountains of fear. With each step, we must weave our thread into the fabric of our destiny, creating a pattern so bold, so vibrant, that it stands as a testament to the essence of who we are. As we stand at the threshold of this adventure, let us take a moment to look into the mirror of our souls. Let us ask ourselves, am I ready to embark on this quest for excellence? The path ahead is not for the faint-hearted, but for those who dare to dream, to believe, and to achieve. It's a journey that begins with a single step, a step taken with the courage of a lion and the heart of a warrior. And so the journey to being the best at what we do starts now. It starts with you, with me, with each of us taking that bold step forward into the unknown together. Let us venture into this journey, not as solitary travelers, but as companions guided by the light of our shared aspirations and dreams. Now, you might wonder, why focus on that? Why delve into the recesses of our hearts to find that spark that fuels our every action? It is because understanding your whys is the foundation upon which the mightiest of dreams are built. It is the beacon that lights our way through the thickest fog and the fiercest storms. When the winds of challenges howl and roar, threatening to veer us off course, it is our whys that steadies our ship, reminding us of the destination we set out for, even when the shores are not in sight. Think for a moment of the great explorers of old, venturing into uncharted territories, not knowing what lay beyond the horizon. What drove them to face the unknown, to embrace the uncertainty with open arms? It was their a purpose so profound, a calling so clear, that it echoed louder than the fears and doubts that sought to deter them. And just like these explorers, we too have uncharted territories within us, waiting to be discovered, waiting for us to take that leap of faith. But how do we unearth this why? How do we bring it to the surface from the depth of our being? The answer lies in the silence of introspection, in the quiet moments when we are truly alone with our thoughts. It is in these moments that we must ask ourselves, what brings me joy? What stirs my soul and sets my spirit ablaze? The answers to these questions are the clues that will lead us to our why, to the core of our being, to the essence of our existence. Let us not be misled into thinking this is a journey we undertake once, and the path is laid out before us, clear and unobstructed. Oh no, my friends, discovering your why is an ongoing voyage, a perpetual quest that evolves as we evolve, growing deeper and richer with each experience, with each triumph and setback. It is a journey that demands courage, the courage to face our deepest fears, to question the status quo, and to dare to dream of a life that aligns with our most authentic selves. And what happens when we embrace this quest? What awaits us on the other side? A life of passion, of purpose, where every action is infused with meaning, where every day is lived with intention. This, my dear friends, is the true essence of being the best at what we do. It's not about accolades or recognition from the world. No, it's about the quiet satisfaction that comes from knowing we are living our truth, from feeling the fire of our why coursing through our veins, propelling us forward, urging us to rise, to reach, to soar. Now, I invite you to take a moment. Close your eyes if you will. Let the noise of the world fade away until there's nothing but you and the beating of your heart. Listen to it, for it speaks your truth. It whispers your why. Can you hear it? Let it fill you. Let it move you. Let it be the force that drives you towards your destiny. As we journey together, let us hold fast to the understanding that being the best at what we do starts with knowing why we do it. It starts with aligning our actions with the deepest desires of our hearts. So, let us step boldly into the unknown, fueled by the power of our wow, for it is in the pursuit of our passions that we truly come alive. And in this aliveness, we find the strength to overcome, the resilience to persevere, and the joy of a life well lived. As we continue on this path, remember the journey to discovering your wow. Why is this as unique as you are? There are no maps, no one-size-fits-all guidebooks. It's a path you carve by your own hand, guided by the stars of your own desires. So take that step, my friends. Embrace the adventure, for it is in this journey that you will uncover the treasure that lies within, the treasure that is your, the very essence of being the best at what you do. The journey of 1,000 miles, as it's often said, begins with a single step. Yet what's seldom mentioned is the belief that compels the traveler to take that step, to believe that the destination is not only reachable but worth the journey. This belief, this unwavering faith in our own potential, is the cornerstone of the right mindset. It's a belief that doesn't diminish in the face of setbacks but grows stronger, fueled by the fires of challenges we've overcome. But let us not tread this path alone. Alongside cultivating our inner garden, let's sow the seeds of encouragement in the lives of those around us. For just as a single candle can light 1,000 others without diminishing its own flame, so too can a word of encouragement ignite a spark of belief in another's soul. Surround yourself with those who fan the flames of your dreams and in turn be the breath of air that helps others' dreams soar. In this endeavor, let us also be mindful of the weeds of negativity that can stifle our growth. These weeds, often disguised as practical concerns or realistic expectations, can choke the blossoms of our potential before they have a chance to bloom. Vigilance and determination are our tools in keeping our garden free from these invaders, ensuring that our mindset remains fertile ground for the seeds of our ambitions. And as we cultivate our mindset, let us also embrace the art of patience. For just as the mightiest oak was once a tiny acorn, so too are our grandest achievements the culmination of small, consistent actions, watered with patience and bathed in the sunlight of our efforts. Patience reminds us that growth is a process, a journey that unfolds in its own time and season. Now, as we stand upon the brink of tomorrow, gazing out at the horizon of our potential, let's make a solemn pledge. Let this not be a fleeting moment of inspiration, but the dawn of a relentless pursuit, a commitment to cultivating a mindset that sees beyond limitations, that finds lessons in failures, and that holds fast to the belief that we are architects of our destiny. In this pursuit, let the trials we face not be seen as barriers, but as benchmarks of our progress, stepping stones on the path to becoming the best version of ourselves. Let us cultivate a mindset that welcomes growth, that embraces change, and that cherishes the journey as much as the destination. As we forge ahead, let's carry with us the knowledge that the mindset we cultivate today shapes the reality we live tomorrow. Let this knowledge not burden us, but empower us, for in it lies the key to unlocking our fullest potential, to transforming our dreams into our destiny. So, my friends, as we continue on this journey together, let us move forward with purpose and passion, with hearts brave and beliefs unwavering. For it is in the cultivation of the right mindset that we find the strength to climb our mountains, to reach our summits, and to stand triumphant on the peaks of our potential, echoing the whisper of the wind with our own resolute answer. Here I stand, for I have nurtured the garden of my mind, and I am the master of my destiny. The journey of skill building is much like venturing into an uncharted wilderness. It requires us not only to have the courage to step into the unknown, but also the resilience to face the challenges that lie within. It's about more than just acquiring knowledge. It's about transforming that knowledge into action, turning the soil of information into the gold of wisdom through the alchemy of hard work and persistence. Consider for a moment the master craftsman meticulously chiseling away at his block of marble. Each stroke is guided by a vision of what lies within, a masterpiece waiting to be revealed. In much the same way, each skill we choose to develop is a deliberate stroke, shaping our future, revealing the masterpiece within each of us. But where does one begin in this quest for skill acquisition? The genesis of this journey is in recognizing that skills are not just inherited talents, but cultivated abilities. It starts with a choice, a decision to learn, to grow, and to expand beyond our current horizons. Whether it's the art of communication, the intricacies of leadership, the strategy of business, or the finesse of creativity, every skill we seek to master begins with the simple act of saying yes to learning. But how? You might ask, do we navigate the vast seas of knowledge available to us? The answer lies in being both a student and a teacher. As students, we must be voracious learners, seeking knowledge from books, mentors, experiences, and even our failures. As teachers, we must share our knowledge. For in teaching, we reinforce what we've learned. We gain new insights, and we contribute to the growth of those around us. In this journey of skill building, let us not be daunted by the magnitude of what we wish to achieve. Instead, let us break down our learning into manageable chunks, setting specific, achievable goals that guide our path. Just as a mosaic is created one piece at a time, so too are our skills developed one step at a time. Each book read, each class attended, each skill practiced adds a piece to the mosaic of our growth. Moreover, in this digital age, the resources at our disposal are vast and varied. Online courses, podcasts, workshops, seminars, the avenues for learning are as boundless as our curiosity. Yet it is critical to approach this wealth of information with discernment, choosing quality over quantity, ensuring that what we learn is not just absorbed but applied. The true measure of our skill building journey is not in the number of skills acquired, but in the depth of mastery achieved. It's about achieving a level of competence that allows us to navigate the complexities of our endeavors with confidence and grace. It's about becoming so skilled that our actions seem effortless to those around us, even though they are the result of diligent practice and unwavering dedication. As we forge ahead, building our skill set, let us remember that this journey is one of continual evolution. The landscape of the world is ever-changing, and with it, the skills required to thrive. Thus, we must remain agile learners, adaptable and open to new ways of thinking and doing. Our quest for skill building is not a destination, but a perpetual journey, one that enriches not just ourselves, but those whose lives we touch. Imagine setting out to climb a mountain. You wouldn't start your ascent without a map, supplies, and a clear route planned out, would you? Similarly, navigating the terrain of our ambitions requires preparation, planning, and a toolkit of strategies tailored to our unique journey. These strategies are not one size fits all, but are as individual as the dreams they aim to achieve. One such tool is the art of breaking down our larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Think of it as transforming a mountain into a series of smaller hills, each ascent bringing you closer to the summit. This approach not only makes our goals more attainable, but provides us with a sense of progress and achievement along the way. With each step, our confidence grows, our skills sharpen, and what once seemed insurmountable becomes within reach. But what about when the path gets steep, when obstacles block our way? This, my friends, is where the power of persistence comes into play. The journey to excellence is marred by challenges, but it is our response to these challenges that defines our journey. Persistence is not just about pushing forward when the going gets tough. It's about adaptability, learning from our setbacks, and finding new paths towards our goals. Now, let us not forget the importance of reflection in this process. Regularly assessing our progress, celebrating our victories, however small, and learning from our missteps keeps us aligned with our objectives. It's like pausing during our climb to take in the view, acknowledging how far we've come, and recalibrating our course as necessary. And in this journey, who do we have by our side? Our mentors, guides, and fellow travelers. Surrounding ourselves with a community of support not only enriches our journey, but provides us with wisdom, encouragement, and their insights can illuminate our path, helping us navigate through foggy patches and keeping us motivated during our ascent. So as we stand here at the precipice of action, let us take a moment to commit to this journey. Let us pledge to not only set our goals, but to chase them with determination, to break them down into steps, to persist through challenges, to reflect on our progress, and to lean on our community for support. This, my dear friends, is how dreams are transformed into reality, how potential is realized, and how we become the best at what we do. As our time together draws to a close, remember this: the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, but it's the subsequent steps, the strategies we implement, and the determination we embody that will carry us across the finish line. Let us step forward with purpose, with passion, and with the unwavering belief that we are capable of achieving greatness. The path to being the best at what we do is laid out before us. Let us walk it with courage, with heart, and with the anticipation of the wonders that await us on our journey. Think back to the seeds we've sown together, the groundwork laid for a future so bright, it outshines the stars themselves. We've navigated through the essence of understanding our why, delved into cultivating the right mindset, embarked on building our skill set, and implemented actionable strategies. Each step, though it may have seemed daunting at first, was a leap towards our grand vision. But what stands out, etched in the very fabric of our journey, is the realization that the pursuit of excellence is not a solo venture. It is a symphony, a collective melody composed of our individual efforts, aspirations, and dreams. The people we've met, the mentors who've guided us, and the communities we've fostered, they are the unsung heroes of our narrative. In their reflection, we find the strength to forge ahead, to climb higher and reach further. Now, as we draw the curtains on this chapter, let us not see it as an end, but as a beacon guiding us to new horizons. The lessons we've embraced, the growth we've witnessed, and the transformations we've undergone are but milestones on this infinite journey of self-discovery and achievement. The path ahead is laden with opportunities, each one beckoning us to leave our indelible mark on the tapestry of existence. So what comes next? Where do we go from here? These are questions that echo in the silence of our ambition, urging us to venture beyond the familiar. The truth is, the journey never truly ends. With each goal reached, a new one emerges on the horizon, inviting us to dream bigger, push harder, and aspire higher. It is in this perpetual motion of growth and achievement that we find our true purpose, our true calling. Let us, therefore, step into the future with a heart full of hope, a mind brimming with possibilities, and a spirit undeterred by the unknown. Remember, the only limits that exist are the ones we place on ourselves. Break free from those chains and embrace the boundless potential that lies within. In closing, take a moment to look back on the journey that has brought you to this point, not with a sense of finality, but with the pride of knowing how far you've come. Then turn your gaze forward to the endless possibilities that await. For in the pursuit of being the best at what we do, we unleash the power to transform not only our lives, but the world around us.